everybody! So today we're going to learn how to make a monochromatic artwork. So monochromatic is a really long word. Let's break it down. This is the word here, monochromatic. We can break it down into three parts. Mono, chrome, attic. Let's say those parts together. Mono, chrome, attic. Now let's put it together. Monochromatic. Very good. Okay. So monochromatic means one color. But you can make light, medium, and dark ones of those colors. So I have one crayon here. This crayon's pink. If I press really lightly with my crayon, and I can keep all my lines together, I can press really, really softly, and you can see it barely shows up on the paper. That would be a light version of this one color. We can change this color by making it darker by pressing harder. If we press medium with the crayon, you can tell it comes up a little bit darker. Again, I'm trying to keep all my lines together. This way there's no white space. And it's already a little bit darker than this one. And if I press really hard with my crayon, then it can show up super dark. Okay, so I only have one color, so it's monochromatic. But I can make a light, medium, and dark version of each color. So for this project, we're going to trace a bunch of circles. I just used some things that I found in my kitchen. I used a bowl and I used a couple of cups that were different sizes. So you can use a pencil to go over each of your circles. I just did them in marker so it's easier for you to see. And I'm only allowed to use one color. I'm going to color in this picture, but I'm going to use light, medium, and dark versions of this same color where the circles overlap. So what does overlap mean? Overlap is when you put one thing on top of another thing. That's overlap. So I have one big circle and I have a little circle that sits on top of it. That's overlap. So I can use my color to color in this big color, and I'm just going to press pretty light, or this big circle. I'm going to try to stay inside the lines for neatness because I want to practice good craftsmanship, and I'm not going to color in this overlapped space. It usually looks nice and neat if all of our crayon marks go in the same direction. And you can do this with colored pencils too. You cannot really do this with markers. If you don't have crayons or colored pencils, you can use a regular pencil. Your picture will just be gray, and that's totally fine because that's one color too. So I'm going to try to make this all the same kind of pink, the same light pink. And notice I'm skipping around this part of the circle where it overlaps. I'm going to skip around this shape too, and I'm only coloring in the big circle where it's by itself. Okay, so now my biggest circle is light pink. This little space, this overlap, I can color a different version of pink. So medium or dark. I'm going to do it dark. I'm going to press kind of hard with my crayon. But I'm using the same crayon. I'm not switching to any other crayon. We only need to use one. And I can only color in this little space, nowhere else. I have to color this a different kind of pink. I used light and medium, or light and dark. Let's color this one medium. Awesome job. So I have light, medium, and dark. Do you see how they look three different colors? They're all the same color because it's a monochromatic artwork, but they are all different versions of the same pink. I can do light pink here. And then maybe I do either a medium pink here or a dark pink here. I'm going to do dark pink here. I'm going to press harder. I'm going to press light. And I'm going to press hard again. So all these different sections are different colors, different versions of the same color. This one's going to be medium. So it should look darker than all the light spots, but lighter than all the dark spots. All right, halfway done. We have 3 more circles to go. If I did this one really light, I can do this one dark and this one medium again, or I can do it medium and dark. I'm going to color this dark again. I like all these little spaces to be dark, but you can do whichever one you want. Now what do I want this space to be? Medium. Almost done. If this one looks a little bit too close to this one, I don't have to press much harder. I can just go over it again. And sometimes just going it over a little bit more will make it just a little bit darker. Like that. So now they look like different colors. So we should have 3 versions of pink in our picture if you're using pink. If you're using a different color, that's totally fine. But you need 3 versions, light, medium, and dark, of each of those colors. Okay, I think I'm going to do this one dark. And let's do one more dark. And then both of these will be medium. Or maybe I'll do one of them light. Maybe I'll do medium. And try to stay inside the lines. I'm going to practice good craftsmanship and have nice and neat artwork. And I want this one to be really light because it's touching a bunch of mediums and darks. I'm pressing super light, just a little bit. Awesome. And I'm all done. So this is my monochromatic artwork. Monochromatic, remember, means one color. I hope you had fun. Bye, guys.